Power America talking about staying in your lane today. You know, boys, I'll tell you, there's nothing I hate more. I slowed down because I had to think about it. Yeah. There's nothing I hate more than driving down the road and somebody's like, you know, you're trying to cut over and somebody's trying to turn on you. You know what? Stay in your lane. We've all seen that when we're driving. But you know what's crazy is in life, so many people in life are in a place where they are mentally all over the place.
Yeah.
They're not staying in their lane. They don't even know what they're good at.
Right. They think they know everything.
Exactly. They're like, you know what? I think maybe I'll try this today. I'll try this tomorrow. I'll try this next day. Oh, that worked for him. I'm going to go do that too. Yeah. Oh, you did that and was successful? Yeah. I'm going to go do that too. And what happens is you're in a place where you find yourself trying all of these different things. You don't experience success because you're either, number one, doing something that you're not good at. Doing number two, you don't have enough knowledge to be good at. Number three, you don't have enough staying power, stamina to stay in the game to be good at it. And so now you're literally in a place where you're like, I'm not even going to try. You're kind of try desire goes down. Have you seen that in life with people?
I've seen it with us. Because, you know, we got multiple YouTube channels.
Yep.
Man, we was doing everything. The lighting, editing the videos, shooting the videos.
Yep.
So we were stressed out because not only were you shooting the videos, then you got to edit them and your whole day is gone. So we hired some people and it helped us out a lot.
Yeah, it frees
We
up
just stayed
everything.
in our lane. We just create the content and hired an editor to do all the editing.
Well, not only that, Kevin, you're in a place where a lot of the creative energy, like to just kind of be fun in the moment and be fluid, you know, think about some of these ideas and topics as they come up, goes away because you're kind of bogged down by doing something that you shouldn't be doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's so important. So when you think about what you're doing in life, I guess the question is, if you have a job, hopefully you have a job, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
or you want to aspiring to start a company or something like that. But be thinking about a couple things. So I want to give some practical kind of applicable points here. That is, number one, you really need to step back and take some time and think about, what do you enjoy doing? I mean, I think, Keith, that's the first thing. A lot of people, they don't really do that. They just walk into things.
Yeah, I read this book by, what's that book? Robert Greene, Mastery.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you should look for your calling in life instead of like more or less chasing the money, because eventually you're not going to have a fulfilled life.
Yeah.
We was lucky to find what we were really good at.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's not even a job, it feels like, when you're doing something you really like.
Right.
And I think a lot of people put their dreams away and just disregard them and just go after a great paying job.
Yeah.
Because that's what take care of the family. Even though this is your dream over here and it could do the same, you just want to stay inside of this box of what everybody sees in you. Because your parents tell you they want you to do this, they want you to be a doctor, they want you to be that. And then, like, look at us.
A lot of outside pressure.
A lot of outside pressure. And you're trying to fulfill everybody else's dreams in you instead of fulfilling your own dreams.
That's good.
And that's my biggest message to anybody. Go after what you want to do in your life. And if you go after what you want to do in life, then everything will take care of itself.
Yeah, and I think part of that too is, I mean, those are great points. And part of that too is like, as you're living your life, don't kind of pour on or strap on so much debt to your life that you don't have the flexibility to make some of those choices, right?
Right.
And I think that's a big problem too. People are like, oh, I got to have this, 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 because they want to show everyone else their success.
Right.
When the reality of it is,
and you know what? I hate spending money. And when I went out and brought a truck, I was like, oh my God, I got the money for it, but I felt guilty spending it, you know?
Yeah.
I was talking to you about the other day, man, I really want that car.
yeah.
You know what? But I'm not going to get to the top of the class. I'm going to get the entry level.
Yeah.
Right? So
Exactly.
it's like, man, it's just an extra couple of $1,000. Once you go ahead and do it, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but now you're in a situation where, number one, financially you can do it.
Yeah.
But number two, more importantly, now you're looking at it through, you have to look at it through the lens of an investment.
Right.
So if you have the monies to do it, then the question is should you buy the entry level or should you buy something that's a little bit nicer?
I want the top class.
Yeah. Get the top class. It's custom and all that. And now you got something that's more marketable if you ever decide I don't want to keep it anymore, right? So step back, number one, and really think about what do you enjoy doing? And if you have a job, that doesn't mean quit cold turkey.
Right,
But,
exactly. You're going to be homeless.
I've been listening to Keith Kent and Michael.
They said, go homeless. I'm going to go to the sanctuary city. I'm going to get myself a tent. Don't do that, okay?
Yeah, be strategic about it.
Yeah. Use a little bit of strategery in this process, okay?
Strategery.
Yes. So, I mean, seriously, step back and really take time. You've heard us kind of weave some of this conversation through a lot of the shows. And in case you're wondering, anything that's weaved through multiple shows must mean it's important because we've spent time to do this in our lives. Right. I can tell you guys this, that one of the things that I know that when I started in business back in 2002. Now, when I was in college, I didn't graduate, but I was in college. I sold books door to door in the summertime. I'm knocking doors, selling books door to door in the summertime. And I learned a lot about sales. I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about staying away from homes with guys that have shotguns when you come up to them.
We was vacuum cleaner sales.
Yeah, you know about that.
Yeah.
So there's a certain grit that kind of comes from doing that, or stupidity.
Her husband came home. Who's this Negro? I was in this white woman's house trying to sell her vacuum cleaner.
Like,
well, this is a forget. This is
like, are you hiring? Are you out hiring? We gonna hire you to clean it? No, I'm selling you a vacuum.
Dude comes home. He's like, "What's going on here? Who's this Negro in my house?"
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And my wife said, "Oh, he's showing us his vacuum. It's only $1,900." He said, "Get the hell out of my house."
Yeah. What is that? Like a cool way to come back to her for the reparations?
That was my first job out of high school.
Yeah.
Wow. How long did you guys do that?
I did it for almost a year.
Wow.
Until he got us fired.
That was when I was 18, 19 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. That's so long ago, man.
Huh. That's crazy. So you spend some time to learn some grit, but that is so big in life. I think sometimes guys, people don't have the opportunity to learn grit.
Yeah,
they don't have the opportunity to kind of do something trying.
Yeah.
So therefore they're kind of walking around. I love what Zig says. He says there's people walking around in life like a wandering generality. Like they're not a meaningful specific. They don't really know why they're on this planet. And so therefore they just bounce like a ball in a pinball machine from one thing to the next. So some practical steps here to land the plane for you. Number one, slow down, take some time, think about what you enjoy. Stay in your lane. Don't look at your neighbor, your friend, your best friend, someone on Instagram, wherever, and say, wow, I'd like to do that too. Because I'll tell you, if everybody decides they want to be an influencer, everybody wants to have a YouTube channel, everybody wants to do, and everybody's doing the same stuff, and you guys know this better than I. I mean, how many people have started channels and quit?
Oh, yeah, we've seen
a lot.
Man, how many years we were on YouTube for a couple of years before it finally took off?
Yeah.
And we've seen them come and go. We've been on YouTube since 2008.
Yeah, a lot of people have came and go since then.
Well, and why is that? Because they're trying to follow a fad.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this seems like a really good idea. I want to do this too.
Yeah, what's trendy?
Yeah, what's trendy. And then 2-3 months later, like, I don't really feel like doing a video right now.
I was looking at the YouTube channel. I was like, whoa, what the hell happened to this guy?
Yeah. Yeah, he fell way. He don't even know where the cliff is anymore. He's so far down at the bottom. So, listen. He's way down there. Yeah. Oh, man.
he can't find his way back up either. Whole life destroyed.
Yeah. That rope has been broken a long time ago.
Yeah.
But you got to slow down. You got to pay attention. And you got to stay in your lane of expertise. As you've grown up over the years, there's certain things maybe that you've naturally been inclined to. Like, Kevin, you were saying earlier, you thought it would be a good idea to stop doing YouTube and be a scientist.
Yeah, I know a lot about science. There's the moon, there's the stars.
You see those things in the sky that are lit up?
Yeah.
They're called stars. Any questions?
Water, that's H2O right there.
Yeah. Is it hydro what? Hydrochloro what? No. Clearly, you've done a lot of research in this space, so how can I pay you for your time? But no, I mean, seriously, that would be not smart, right? So really take time to do that. And then by the way, make sure that you invest in your talent.
Hey.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? He's a scientist.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane. He says men could be women. Women could be men. Stay in your lane, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do it this way. If you're a scientist that's sponsored by the government, it might be a different breed of people than a scientist that actually is not sponsored by the government.
Right.
And that's what's crazy is you got people that are literally proclaiming themselves as experts, but what are they doing? And you said this on another show. They're following the money.
Yeah. They're being trendy.
They're following the money.
Fad, that's all.
They're going after where the money is. They're going after where they think they can get the most money, and they're not really staying true to what they enjoy.
Yeah, right.
So stay in your lane, become an expert in something, and listen, it's going to take 5 to 7 years of consistency. Mm-hmm. Consistency. Getting up when you don't want to, staying up late when you don't feel like it, putting in the work instead of gaming or watching a movie or getting on your phone and just scrolling for no reason. Consistency. That's what will bring the results. And all that we have to say to end this and land this plane is...
Yeah.
Let's do that one more time for those that now are listening. Landing the plane.
Yeah.
There we go. And the yeahs have it. See you next show, guys.
Yeah.